A flat hen peeled herself off the tarmac, staggered across the road, and called at the nearest house to borrow a bicycle pump. The valve wouldn't fit her misshapen beak, but the kindly neighbour jammed it down her throat and pumped her back to her original shape. "Thank you," she clucked before taking off home as fast as she could, slowly deflating all the way. That was called flat hen. When my fiancé and I were being eaten by lions, all we could talk about were the tablecloths at the reception. "Let's just go with white," she said. "It's simple and classic." They had blue ones in the brochure, I pointed out. They really go with the rest of the room. "White's more traditional," she insisted. I felt her arm on my shoulder and, realising it was detached, used it to poke my attacker in the eye. "We could have half blue, half white," I suggested. "Mum's never been fond of blue," she said, and I felt a claw puncture my lung. "Okay," I gasped, "white it is." Just then I managed to draw my pistol and shoot the beast dead. We were soon back home, getting bandaged up and finishing off the invitations. One more. This is about how difficult it can be to get a job, especially if you're the baddie in a kids' movie. It's called The Child Catcher Signs On. "I learnt my trade, I learnt it good. I worked as hard as I ever could. I snared more kiddies than the rest. My ice cream and lollies were the best. But there's a recession in my industry, and now there's no more work for me. Although my references are stellar, no one wants their kids locked in the cellar. Creepiness and cruelty are non-transferable skills. I had to sell my carton nets just to pay the bills. With experience in catching, I applied to join the cops, but criminals are cunning and not Lord of Lollipops. I thought I'd work at school or in a nursery, but I couldn't get a clean report from the CRB. I worked a day in Tesco's, but they didn't like my smile, all the way I lingered in the sweets and chocolate aisle. I'm fit for work, unfit to employ, 1,000 applications and still no joy, and yet I fear the worst is still to come for me. I'm being investigated under Operation U-Tree. Thank you.